So our tortoises have been sleeping for several days. So I've made them wake up because we're in the middle of summer here, and they're going to lose a lot of weight if they do this sort of semi-hibernating thing in the summer. And I read that it's partly, it could be the heat, it could be lack of food or lack of water. Well, I put them in a tray of water every week or so. I don't think it's water. They're certainly both ravenously eating this sweet corn I put out now. But you see Michelangelo, the lady covered in mud, she's been inside that, underneath this fig tree for over a week now, completely still. And I decided enough was enough. So I woke her up. And Leo, the one that isn't dirty, he was sleeping somewhere completely differently, and he's been not quite a week, but 3 or 4 days sleeping. So I decided it was better to wake them up and get them eating and try and keep them awake properly, because they're going to be sleeping for 2 or 3 months in the winter, so or maybe even longer. So fingers crossed that this will give us some energy now, plenty of sweet corn, and I'll make sure and feed them a bit more over the next few weeks to try and keep their energy levels up. I mean, interestingly, before she disappeared off to do this sort of semi-hibernating thing, they'd been mating as little as 10 days or 2 weeks ago. So despite the mating, they then both went into this sort of sleep mode. I think they're okay now though, so it looks as though they're both eating quite well. Leo, the dry one, eating more readily than Michelangelo, but Michelangelo had to wake up. Leo had woken himself up.